won the opener Friday. They took the second game yesterday.
Perfect stretch.
Max Scherzer pitching. J.D. Cruz moving up in the back from the Yankee prospect. We hope for a good match win and get into this road trip. Thank you and see you on the next podcast. All right, this is John from the J&B Sports Podcast. We have a very special guest tonight.
What's going on, guys? You've heard the name, now you've seen the face. That's right.
It's Kevin Miller.
Let's enjoy the J&B podcast today, boys and girls.
All right. Welcome to Week 11 football. Well, it's Saturday, but we'll call it our Football Friday podcast. So welcome to the Football Friday Week 11 podcast, which has been sponsored by our good friends at Saraba Broadcasting. So here we go. Week 11. Can you believe it? Week 11 is here already. Holiday season is upon us. Thanksgiving is next week, is Thursday, and we just got to make an announcement. John, I didn't ask you this, but since with his jokes, since we have the Giants on Thursday, Thanksgiving, we got the Bills, Lions on Thursday, and we got the Vikings and the Vikings and the Patriots, I believe.
Yep.
So maybe we should do our Football Friday podcast on Wednesday because we got games on Thursday. So I'm thinking maybe we could do that. This way we could get ready for our Thanksgiving and the holiday weekend. Because I'm hearing reports that the other Football Friday podcast around the globe, around the country, they're being done Wednesday. So maybe Wednesday would be a good day to do it. So we'll try and maybe do a Wednesday. This way we can get ready for the Thanksgiving, the 3 games on Thursday. So before we get started with our week 11 picks, we do have a special guest here, diehard Bills fan Adam Schwartz. He's rocking his Bills jersey. And listen,
Let's go, Buffalo.
6 feet of snow in Buffalo.
66 inches.
66 inches. So I'm 5'8". John, how tall are you?
Around there.
So
Let's go, Buffalo.
the height of the snow is almost taller than us, practically.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's almost up to Josh Allen's head.
It's right. It's almost up to Josh Allen's
his
head.
hand would be covered in a snowdrift if they had the game there this week.
Absolutely. But listen, the Bills have 2 winnable games coming up. But listen, the Bills got screwed because there's nothing they can do about it because they can't even. The home game doesn't. It's a neutral home site now.
Can you curse on this?
No, you cannot curse.
Can I say one curse? F?
No, because we're censored by broadcasting rights.
Well, the Bills are going to F up every team in that division. They're playing the Jets, New England. They're playing Jets, New England. Who else? They have Miami. Oh, they're going to beat the crap out of Miami. And they come to Buffalo. I can't wait. Yeah, it's an exciting month of Buffalo Bills football. By the way, just so you know, this Sunday's game that got moved to Detroit because of the 6 feet of snow. Before they moved the game, Brandon, the line was 8.5. It only went down 0.5 points.
So what is it, 8 now?
Still Bills -8. Yeah.
But you see, I'm starting to think that there's going to be Buffalo to Cleveland is 3 hours away.
I looked at the map. The difference between Buffalo and Cleveland and Detroit is almost the same. So if a Cleveland fan wanted to go to Buffalo. They'd have to drive the same amount to go to Buffalo as they would have to go to.
But I'm starting to think.
But the Buffalo Bills fans get screwed because now
they lost the home game at Orchard Park.
They lost the home game at Orchard Park. But here's the advantage. The Bills backers were talking about this morning on the internet. Josh Allen plays very well in dome buildings. I don't know if you know that. His record in playing indoors is fantastic. So. Even though the fans won't be there, it's almost still an advantage. Plus, they're there for Thursday too. So, they're playing 2 games in 5 days. I think, like it was 5-6 days in Detroit. So,
but the Bills
it might have just worked out.
But the Bills really need to win these 2 games because this division is tough, man.
They're absolutely, and they will. They are going to crush the next 2 games. They're going to crush the Cleveland, and they're going to destroy Detroit. They're going to destroy them.
Yeah, well,
if they don't, I'm ripping up all my Bill stuff.
You ever seen those videos of people smashing their TVs and stuff after a tough loss?
I'll start smashing shit.
Yeah. All right.
Hide
So
your computer, Brandon.
yeah. All right. So let's get to our Week 11 picks. So we'll start off with the Lions and the Giants because that's the 1:00 game. So the three of us are gonna make our picks. So the Giants are the favorite here by a field goal, actually. So John, who do you have for your Giants Lions pick?
Gotta go Giants. Lions are still a mess.
All right, Giants.
Like Johnny's wife.
Yeah. Who do you got?
You know what? I know you're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm gonna say this is the week that the Giants lose. Giants lose to the Lions.
All right. I'm gonna have to go with the Giants because John, these are games that the Giants should be able to win. 7-2.
These are always the games that you lose, the ones you're supposed to win. You know,
right? In the schedule,
especially in the middle of the season.
And if you look at the Giants' rest of the schedule, it's the toughest. I think it's one of the toughest schedules in the league. You got the Eagles twice. You got the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
That's why you think their record is so good. It's
right.
such an easy schedule. Then no one's full. This record that the Giants have, and I know you love the Giants, and I love the Giants too. Don't get me wrong. It's very deceiving. This record is inflated. John, you agree, right? Totally inflated. Their opponents are ridiculously easy.
The best two opponents they played were probably the Ravens and the Titans.
Right.
Those were the two toughest games to win.
Right.
And the Packers. I mean, the Packers are not having a great season, let's be honest. But that was a game that the Packers thought they would have won in London.
And they have the Commanders twice still.
Right, and Heineke has become a very good quarterback.
He's looking good. He looked good last week.
He looked good against the Eagles. That was probably his best.
He made the Eagles look like shit.
I mean, yeah.
He really did.
Absolutely. All right, so the next game is the Bears and the Falcons in Atlanta. Atlanta is the favorite by a field goal.
I'm going to go with the Bears come back from that terrible loss to the Lions last week.
Okay, Bear, you got the Bears. I agree. I'm gonna go with the Bears because I like Justin Fields and what he's doing now. He's utilizing his legs more often. At the beginning of the season, he was using the passing game more often, but now he's using the legs more often, which I've noticed. Like Daniel Jones has used his legs more. If you're a quarterback and you have legs, you need to use them.
I like the Bears too.
So I'm going to go with the Bears.
Justin Fields is impressing me lately. He's being much more mobile. He's moving out of the pocket.
Right, and we all know how good he was at Ohio State. So I think he's going to be a very good NFL player. He's showing you that he could be that. Browns and the Bills. Since the Bills fan is right next to me, we'll let the Bills fan make his pick first.
The Bills are going to destroy the Browns. It's not even going to be close. If you have money, if you have DraftKings, if you have any of those, bet the house on it. Give the 8 points. It's going to be the Bills are going to win by at least 2 touchdowns.
All right, good. John, who do you have?
Gotta go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo. You know the Bills make me want to shout.
Brand, does he know our opinion on Cleveland?
So,
Brand, does he know our opinion on Cleveland?
Oh, yeah. So who do you got? Cleveland?
What?
He picked the Bills.
Oh, you picked the Bills? Oh, I didn't hear. All right, I'm going to go with the Bills too. So we all got the Bills on that one. So John knows this song. It's called, they say Cleveland sucks in it. Because remember when the Browns were 0-16 one year?
Yeah.
There's a song about the Cleveland sucks.
It's a parody of Cleveland Rocks.
Every time we go to a game, like a sporting event.
Who made it? The Cleveland fans?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, the 8-1 Eagles against the Colts. Now, listen, the Colts are surprising everybody now because, listen, they fire Reich and they bring in the guy Jeff Saturday, and it's funny. They sit Matt Ryan before they hire Saturday, and then when Saturday comes into the team, they bring back Matt Ryan, and he actually wins a game against the Raiders. Can you believe it? And they're now 4-5-1, so they're almost a 500 team practically. So who do you guys got for that game?
I got the high school coach.
You got the Colts?
The Colts. The high school coach is going to pull it off again.
John, who do you got?
Eagles lose 2 in a row.
All right.
I agree with him. I think
Colts, baby. All of us go Colts. I think the Eagles are done. I think they're going to start losing a bunch of games.
Yep.
I think that loss is going to
Eagles shot
kick them in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Colts, all of us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. I like that. Now, John, your cousin, going to the Jets Patriots game, right? In
Yep,
Foxborough.
he's going there right now.
All right, good. So, who do you got for the Jets Patriots game? The New England is the favorite by a field goal and a half, so -3.5.
I'm going to go Patriots. They haven't lost to the Jets in 13 games, and Jets haven't won in New England in the regular season since I believe they said the Brett Favre days.
I believe their losing streak in New England continues. The Jets are going to get their asses kicked. I go Patriots big. That's
Good.
that's another good game to bet.
That's going to be the game. They say that might be the
That's-
game of the week.
That's actually, you know what? I might not even go with the Bills this week. I might pick this game. I'll pick the Pats over.
You
They're
make
only
some-
giving
you-
3.5.
You make some good money off of that.
Yeah, that's a. Oh my God, that's the best bet of the week, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, you have to go place a bet based on what he's saying. What do you think?
Maybe.
I'm not encouraging betting though.
No.
No betting.
No.
I have $40 left in my draft.
J&B Sports Podcast does not promote sports betting in any way possible. But if you like the sports bet, go ahead and enjoy if your state legalizes it.
Yes.
And bet with your head, not over it.
Yes. And we recommend you save your money because money
doesn't come easy.
Money doesn't come
Money
easy.
doesn't grow on trees, you know.
Yes, you gotta save
Some
it.
of these assholes think it does, but it doesn't.
Yes.
Especially our good friend Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should try to get a job or something, maybe, and get his own money, maybe.
All right. So we got the Rams and the Saints. In New Orleans, the New Orleans is the favorite by -2.5.
Where are they playing?
New Orleans.
I got to go to Rams.
Rams.
Yeah, Rams too.
I'm actually gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go with the Saints here. I like the Saints. I think they got a good team. I mean, even though they're only 3-7, I think they could win this game because they're at home. They're good at it's home field advantage. I haven't been impressed with the Rams this year, really. So I think I'm gonna go with the Saints on this one. So you guys got the Rams, I got the Saints. All right, good. Panthers, Ravens. We're still on the 1:00 slate.
Wow, look at the line, 13 points.
13.
I'm guessing Baltimore.
I would almost take the Panthers on that one because 13's a lot to give.
Well, I'm going to tell you this: if you're betting, you take the Panthers.
And the Panthers, after they fired Rule, they've been playing a little better.
Yeah. I think the Panthers will lose, but I don't know if they're going to lose by 13.
No, that's a lot to give.
I guess it's in Baltimore.
Yeah, especially with this NFL today. You know, the leads go quickly.
Don't get me wrong. I'm rooting for the Panthers.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Panthers, go. I'll watch that game,
so who do you got, John?
Gotta go Baltimore.
Okay. What do you got?
I got to pick. As I hate Baltimore. I'm rooting against them, but they're going to probably win the game. I go Baltimore.
I want to go Baltimore too. I think Baltimore is going to have a very good game, and clearly the line thinks it's going to have a great game too. 13 points, man. That's a lot. But listen, you never know. We'll see what happens. All right. So the worst team in the league, 1-7-1. The Texans against the Commanders, and the Texans are home. Washington is the favorite. I would think they would be because they have a 5-5 record, and they're in Texas playing that game. So who do you got? Commanders, Texans.
I'll go Commanders based on the mess we saw last week.
Okay, awesome. Who you got?
I'm going Commanders. Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think that win last week's huge.
I go with the Commanders
I think it's gonna carry over.
Very good. Yeah, Heineke, man. Heineke is turning into a very good quarterback, I think.
For sure.
And I think, like you said, that win against the Eagles will get him going. They really would. And Ron Rivera is a very good coach.
I think he's a really
and
good
he's
coach.
a cancer survivor too. So that makes him. That's a it's an inspiration how far he's come.
Yeah, years ago there was a great NFL coach, Norv Turner. Is his son part of that coaching team in Washington? Yeah, Norv Turner's son, I think.
North Turner.
Norv Turner's son. I don't know. I forgot his first name. He's a coach.
North Turner.
Norv Turner.
Oh, North Turner.
Norv. N-O-R-V.
Yeah. Scott Turner.
Yeah. Is he?
Yeah, he's with the Commanders. He's the offensive coordinator.
He's the offensive coordinator. Yeah, he does nice things.
Yep. All right. Let's see. The next game is
that to lead to 4:00 games.
4:00. This is the Raiders and Broncos in Denver, and the Broncos are the favorite here because Raiders are a disaster.
Raiders are a mess.
They are a mess. Something tells me Carr might be out next year.
Yeah, they're done. They're done.
2.5 is the favorite for Denver. Who do you got?
Where are they playing?
Denver.
Denver?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a great pick too.
Yeah.
I'll go Denver.
Denver by a mile. My God.
Denver for John. You got
I see
Denver.
a potential parlay.
I got Denver too.
Mm.
Here's a very good game. Cowboys Vikings in Minnesota.
Hmm.
Now listen, I know that Vikings team upset you.
I want them beat bad.
I know you want them beat bad, so something tells me you're going to pick the
I'm
Cowboys. in this
going
one.
boys. I'm going.
You're going the boys.
I'm going the boys.
All right. I'm gonna in and I don't usually pick the Cowboys here, but to support you, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys
Okay.
too. Just this week though, because after the Vikings beat the Bills last week, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys on this one. John,
Gotta go Vikings at home.
you're going Vikings. All right, sounds good. Justin Jefferson, man, he's having a great season. This guy's turning into a really good wide receiver for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the one who probably had the catch of the year?
Yo, that was what is it like a one-handed catch practically?
Yep. Beckham like.
Yeah. Bengals Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Let's go Bengals.
Okay. You?
What?
Who do you got? Bengals Steelers in Pittsburgh. Cincinnati is the favorite, -3.5 in this one.
Yeah, gotta go Bengals. I think Bengals. Yeah.
Bengals. All right, I'm gonna go with the Bengals too.
I believe that game was actually the original Sunday night game for this week.
Yes.
What
the Bengals
happened to
Steelers.
They flexed that game into
Oh, they
Sunday.
flexed it. Okay, because now I guess they made the Chiefs Chargers the 8:20 game. That's gonna be a good game.
Why they do that?
A
Well,
more intriguing
usually-
matchup, I believe, is the reason they always flex.
Yeah, now we're at the point of the season where they are going to start flexing games based on because a lot of the games in the future haven't been like they're not guaranteed times, so they're gonna for televised purposes they'll probably change some of them. Chiefs Chargers Sunday night
And where is that? In
LA.
KC?
It's in LA.
Gotta go Chiefs. They always seem to find a way to beat them.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to go the Chargers on this one. I think the Chargers are a team that could beat them. I'd like to see the Chargers beat the Chiefs. I love Mahomes, but I think the Chiefs. I think the Chargers could beat them. I really do. And 5-4, I got a good quarterback, so I think they could beat them. Who do you got?
Well, I think they could beat the Chiefs. They're where they are.
They're in LA.
Come on, Chargers! I need the Chargers to win this game. I'm going Chargers.
All
I
right.
was correct, Brandon. The Bengals and Steelers was the original Sunday night game this week.
Yeah. So those were our Sunday games, which have been sponsored by our good friends at Sarabo Broadcasting. So we're going to get to our Monday night game right now. 49ers are in Arizona.
It's in Mexico.
It's in Mexico?
Yeah, this week's in Mexico.
That is correct.
Mexicans
They are
like football.
They are in Mexico City. That is correct. I didn't
Don't
even
they
know
like
that.
soccer better than football?
Something like that. But they're playing at Estadio Azteca.
Yes.
Biblioteca, library.
Who do you got for that game?
I'm going to go with the Niners.
Of course. Niners are playing great. I like the Niners.
All right.
Especially if Colt McCoy's playing again.
I'm going Niners too.
I'm a big Niners fan. I like the Niners.
Garoppolo, baby.
You know, Miss Kimmy loves the Niners.
Yeah. I know that for sure.
For the Niners.
All right.
Kyler is still questionable for this week, so.
Oh, Johnny.
All right. So those were our Monday picks. All right.
Now
those
it's time
are
for the Thursday games?
So what we're gonna do, I think we should save the Thursday games for the Wednesday podcast.
All right, and you know what else we have to do?
Just cause this way we could spend more time on it because we gotta run because we gotta do some things.
We got to go to the Taylor, so we got to come over.
So we are gonna be at the Penn State Rutgers game today.
And I
Should
got
be
to
a
go
good
make
game.
hand relief, so I got to go. Oh shit! Sorry.
We're gonna get censored on this podcast.
Oh!
Yes, now we're going to get canceled. Congratulations.
Not with
All right.
you,
Oh,
Johnny.
before we go, we have to make our locks of the week.
Yes.
You're a great American.
All right. So
Brandon Schwartz, the best podcaster in America.
all right. So John,
John, you not so much, but it's okay.
He's
Don't
kidding.
worry.
He's just kidding around. He's kidding. All right, John, who's your lock? We gotta do our locks here.
Let's go Buffalo.
Buffalo. All
Yeah,
right.
let's go Buffalo.
Who's your lock? Who do you guarantee to win for this week? Who's your guaranteed win?
It's either Buffalo or New England. Which do I like? But But Buffalo's the lock.
All right, Buffalo's the lock.
Lock.
Let's
go Buffalo.
I'm going Buffalo too, baby. I think
Let's go Buffalo.
I don't think they're gonna lose. What, three
They're
in a row?
not losing 3 in a row. No effing way.
So locks. We all got Buffalo for our locks.
Let's go.
I think this is the first time we actually agreed on it.
All
You
right.
know the Bills make me want to shout. Hey, 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 let's go Buffalo.
So we went to Buffalo for the Packers game a few weeks ago, and I gotta say, we heard that song nonstop from the beginning of the tailgate to the end of the
Yup.
night.
What about
It
in the
was
Jets
that. It
parking
was
lot?
that. It was that fun, man. It was a good time.
And what about
It's
the
probably be in your head at this point, Brandon.
John, if the Giants are in Buffalo next year, we all gotta
You
go.
gotta go to Buffalo, my friend.
They are scheduled to play there next year.
That's what Coughlin told me.
We got it. We got it. How much?
We'll get a lot of people to go.
Oh, that we got to get a whole thing for that. We got to get a whole
Coughlin
thing.
will go.
Oh, we got to get a. We should rent like an RV or something and like drive up there and like we could.
I'll
You-
go
you
to
can park
Dove's.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely look into that, Johnny.
Yep. This time next year.
Buffalo.
All right, Johnny. It's been a great week 11s. We'll see you Wednesday for the.
Bye, John.
We'll see you Wednesday for the week 12 Football Friday podcast.
And I will see you later.
I'll see you later, buddy. Have a good rest of your day, John.
You too.
All right.